Let me ask you about the Consumer Protection Agency. You're having fun with this?
I haven't applied. I love both my jobs, yes, but I do love I do love working at the bureau. Yeah.
So you were tapped as acting director of the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau. You've since vowed to overhaul the agency. Tell us how you're overhauling it.
We're trying to change the attitude, I guess, if that's possible, of a federal agency. You say, look, to the extent you used to push the envelope, you used to be aggressive in the pursuit of the bad guy, I think is the term I used to use there under the previous administrator. We're trying to get back to more of an even-handed law enforcement agency. We're going to treat all the folks that we oversee, all the folks that we try and help with respect, the words I use were we got great, tremendous power from the legislature. I have authority at the Bureau that no other agency has. I don't have to ask Congress for money. I pretty much can run the place that I want to do. It's tremendous power. And what we're going to do is...
Too much power?
I think so, too much. But what we've got it now until Congress changes it, we'll use it with humility and respect and a good deal of prudence.
Which is why you didn't ask for $1.
That's correct.
From the Congress. You know, there was a comment earlier from one of my guests who basically was talking about the deputy who tried to push back at you taking over. Yeah. She wants to be the lead, and she's got lawyers that are fighting for her. Are taxpayers paying her law bills?
No.
So she's paying that.
I'm not sure who's paying it, but we're not paying for it. I can tell you that.
Just checking on that. Well, you know, it's a head scratcher in terms of the Consumer Protection Bureau. The mandate is to watch the consumer, and yet we had Wells Fargo with misdeeds. We had tons of misdeeds that they completely missed. I mean, the media brought that story with the phony accounts at Wells Fargo.
That's correct. And the same with Stewart Equifax. So I think what we'll do is try and refocus our attention on some of the bigger players, spend a little bit less time going after mom-and-pop operations, look at the bigger folks, and try and catch these things before they hurt people. Also going to spend more time, I think, Maria, on educating. One of the things the Bureau is charged with that very few people talk about is the role in consumer financial education. We're going to do that so that people don't make the bad decisions on the front end.
Let me end on the budget once more, since you're the leader of the purse strings here. What are the priorities in the 19 budget in terms of spending?
Military. And I think the big fight you're going to see is how much will the Democrats hold us up in order to give us the military defense spending numbers that are necessary? That's going to be the big battle.
But you've got to raise the caps, though.
Yeah. So we do. And I think we all agree on how much we have to raise the caps on the military side. The question is, how much do we have to spend it, raise it on the non-defense side? And that's where the negotiations is.
And we've seen all the stories of accidents and, you know, antiquated equipment that really needs attention.
We will fund the military. The question is, how much will the Democrats insist that we spend on non-military spending to get that money that we need for the defense?
You've explained it so well, Director Mulvaney. Good to see you.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you so much for joining us.